The 2D and 3D controls of the Skylight can be controlled extensively. Here I have a 3D view of the Skylight. I'm going to go to a top plan view, but as you can see here in top plan view, I see a lot of line work, and that's because I'm still looking at a top view of the 3D model. There's an option here that's on by default called Create 2D Plan View. When checking that, it creates a very nice, accurate 2D top plan view from above. That works much better, and it gives it a hybrid nature, which means you see this 2D version of the Skylight in a top plan view, but if you switch to, say, a top view, you still get the real 3D objects, like so. For additional control, there's a 2D appearance button that brings open a dialog that's basically all the auto hybrid settings for the object. This gives extensive control over how this object is displayed, and allows the user to go to much more detail if they choose to. Most users probably will not ever go into this dialog, or maybe go into some very, very basic settings for it, including classes and using the class attributes. We also have a 3D appearance button. Here you can see the Skylight looks pretty bland. It's got all the same colors, no textures. All the coloring and texturing is done through this 3D appearance dialog. So here we have the dialog open, and it's all done through a class assignment system where we can give each element its own class. And those classes are assigned the colors and textures within Vectorworks. This is a system that's very common in Vectorworks, and users should be familiar with it. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and give some different classes to some of the objects here, and click OK. Oh, that looks good, except for that subconstruction looks black. I may have misassigned that, so let's go back here, and sure enough, I gave it a steel beam. I wanted to choose subconstruction. Let's try that. And now we have something more appropriate. So that's how that works. And those colors and textures that you're seeing are all contained within the class assignments in the document. And those are all completely user customizable.